I made a video a while back, and I told y'all that before Lil Jeff died, he was being investigated for the murders that took place downtown, right? It was a lot of people saying, well, how did he know that? You know what I'm saying? How did he know that? The evidence pointed to Lil Jeff. It wasn't even no, it wasn't that the evidence even pointed to him. It's just that he literally like told on himself. He wanted everybody to know that he did that hit. You know what I'm saying? And most killers do. Most killers want credit for their bodies, right? So let me read y'all this Newz article. And I'm gonna break this whole thing down, right? Okay, so according to CWB Chicago, it says prosecutors on Saturday revealed the painstakingly detailed efforts Chicago police detectives made as they tried to solve the double murder of two students outside Innovations High School 1 year ago. Investigators scoured social media posts, phone records, auto theft reports, and countless hours of surveillance video to identify three gunmen. One who died last year, Lil Jeff. Another who has not been charged, that's the mystery man, and 22-year-old Tommy Coleman. Coleman was in court for his first appearance as prosecutors laid out their case against him. At the end of the lengthy hearing, Judge William Fay ordered Coleman detained pending trial. Around 12:30 p.m. on January 26, 2024, childhood friends Monterio Williams, 17, Robert Boston, 16, and a group of other students walked out of Innovations onto the first block of North Wabash. As they approached the nearby CTA station, a stolen Infiniti SUV stopped on Wabash. Three gunmen jumped out of the car and fired shots for about 15 seconds, prosecutors said. So it was three gunmen. I guess that's clear. You only could see two on the camera, but I guess according to witness accounts and things of that nature, it's three gunmen. Plus, we only seen one angle of from one camera. You know, we got to assume that there's plenty of angles because that's downtown Chicago. There's cameras everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So there's more footage that's gonna come out. Believe that. Both boys were killed. A bullet narrowly missed a 25-year-old woman who happened to be walking by. A bullet pierced her coat sleeve and fell into its lining. Within hours, police received a tip that the now deceased individual participated in the shooting, prosecutors said. They received a tip within hours that Lil Jeff had something to do with this. And I think that this video that I'm going to break down for y'all is basically a big piece of the evidence that they got against T Slick. A search warrant served on the individual's Instagram account revealed a video that prosecutors suggest was recorded inside the stolen SUV about 18 minutes after the murders. 18 minutes after this happened. In the video, the deceased gunman sang the verse of a song making references to being masked and armed with others in a stolen car and getting out and shooting at opposition, prosecutors alleged. Detectives allegedly obtained another video that Coleman recorded in the SUV's front seat while the now dead gunman was recording his video in the back seat. Coleman's video also showed all three suspects had guns, prosecutors said Saturday. Video from the school showed an Innovation student suspected of being the still unchanged gunman changing clothes and leaving campus about 90 minutes before the shooting, prosecutors said. Video and GPS data from his phone allegedly showed he boarded a CTA train to Roosevelt and then walked to a nearby parking garage where video shows he got into the stolen Infiniti. In fact, prosecutors said location data from all three suspects' phones showed their devices tracked together before, during, and after the murders. Coleman was arrested on Wednesday. He is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, attempted murder, aggravated discharge of a firearm toward an occupied vehicle, being a felon in possession of a firearm, and failure to register as a gun offender. Prosecutors said he has 2 cases pending in Indiana, one for auto theft and another for possessing a machine gun. He was convicted of unlawful possession of a weapon in DuPage County in 2021. Lil Jeff, of course, he's recording and he puts the camera on T Slick. And when you observe the video, you can tell that it's T Slick. Now, this mystery guy is in the back seat. His face is clearly exposed. So whoever he is, it's only a matter of time. Go ahead and run now, dog. They know who you is. Go ahead and run now. Look for the police to be picking up that third offender very soon. T-Slick was seen at this time in the video. He was driving. Okay, so what allegedly happened was after they did the hit, they switched places because on one video the police got Lil Jeff in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? So they said that the other guy, the mystery guy, he actually went to the school. He left the school 90 minutes early. He left the school an hour and a half before the hit. Went to Roosevelt, took a CTA to Roosevelt, got in that Infinity, boom, came back, and they slid back. So all three of these guys was on the hit. You know what I'm saying? All three of them hopped out. Everybody hopped out. The driver too. Everybody hopped out, got some action for about 15 seconds, and then boom, they hopped back in, and they did it just like that.
Small buzz. Who that in that string with that big ass Drake and the ski on his face, nigga know that's me. Come get you myself, I ain't dropping no bag, I'm a gun for real, I ain't paying no fee. Cloud the block with a big ass chop, you would think we would blow out with me, nigga bleed. Broke around the corner while I'm in the bushes, my other little boys probably jump out a tree. Shoot at his face and cut off his hands if he twisting his fingers to throw up a beat. Niggas merching on time, no tag gon' die for trying to be funny, that's coming for me. Most of these too tough niggas be the ones that first, we the ones putting house on the TV and selling.
These guys were screwed from the beginning. Lil Jeff was gonna make sure that these guys didn't get away with this. You know why? Because most killers, serial killers, see Lil Jeff, he literally was a serial killer. I mean, if we just being honest, some of y'all don't like to say, y'all feel like y'all giving him credit. I don't feel like I'm giving him credit. You know what I'm saying? For taking lives of other young black men. I feel like, hey, it is what it was. The man had multiple bodies, man. The man had 10, 11 bodies. The man he would be considered a fucking serial killer. You know what I'm saying? Back to back hits. You feel me? In a short period of time. Because from all the people that I've talked to about Lil Jeff and all the evidence that I've gathered dealing with Lil Jeff, I've come to the conclusion that Lil Jeff was not out there in them streets for that long. Catching bodies, bro. Lil Jeff accumulated all these bodies in a short period of time. Within 2 or 3 years, T-Slick is screwed. They got video footage of him. They also got, as I read, they got the folk. They got their phones pinging off towers in the area. They got them on a video, basically admitting to the shit 18 minutes after the fact. You know, like I said, those videos. And the fact that they had their phones with them is what got them caught. The third offender, you might as well get ready, get your affairs in order, brother. Cause they coming to get you, man. Real talk. You heard it here first, man. It's your boy SN. I'm out.